Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And this is what I was talking about in that previous video. This comes from Uphold. Inspired by the latest market action, kick off 2025 with the tools to navigate the crypto space like a pro. Ready to expand your DeFi knowledge? Explore 30 plus blockchain courses, 100% free. Start your journey with confidence on Uphold Academy. You gotta learn as much as you can about DeFi now, so you can earn that passive income later. This comes from XRP Wins. U.S. Enforcement Chief Ian McKinley, behind CFTC crypto cases, exits before Trump arrives. So this guy led enforcement actions against Binance, KuCoin, Falcon Labs, and others. He's jumping ship before Trump takes office. One after one, we're watching all those anti-crypto people jumping ship, and it's nice to see that happening. You know, we are going to have the most pro-crypto government here in the United States, and we are going to emerge as a massive crypto hub because of it. Pro-crypto advocate Eamon Simon, a former advisor to SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce, appointed Chief Counsel, the Senate Banking Committee. And again, some of these people are getting new positions because they are pro-crypto. I think Trump wants to make sure that the U.S. is the #1 spot in the world when it comes to crypto and innovation. Finally, we are going to watch a massive shift in the crypto space over the coming months. This comes from Blue Hawk Legend. Biden's consumer watchdog pushes for 11th hour stablecoin rule before Trump's arrival. Now, here's the good thing about this. This guy put this out there, and it has to do with stablecoin issuers and wallet providers, but Trump can actually fire this guy. So it looks like this guy is not going to leave willingly, and most likely will end up being fired once Trump takes office. They always got to do that one last crackdown before they leave office. You take notice to that? Before they finally resign or get fired, they just want to take that one last poke at the crypto space. You know, these people were the worst. For the last 4 years, could you imagine where XRP, where Ripple would be right now in the United States if we didn't have the crypto crackdown? If we would have never had the Ripple versus SEC case, Ripple would be so far ahead of where they are right now. XRP most likely would easily be a $20 plus cryptocurrency if it wasn't for the SEC. As Wall Street eyes tokenization, a lack of market infrastructure presents hurdles. Whenever they say market infrastructure, most likely they're talking about regulations. The problem I see with tokenization was the way Gary talked about tokenization. And the good thing is Gary's going to be gone at the SEC in like another 9 days. But he said that tokenized assets can be securities. And I think that turned a lot of the people off to tokenization, and they took a step back. But now we're going to have that infrastructure put in place. We're going to have regulations put in place. And we're even going to see a lot of traction coming from Wall Street as well. You're also going to see a shift. A lot of people that are in the stock market are most likely going to shift to the crypto space over the coming months, because crypto is the big play now. You know, we have a pro-crypto Congress, pro-crypto president. Everybody's going to want to rush into this space to make money. And at the same time, we're going to have institutional adoption happening as well. it is going to be a great time to be a crypto investor. And I want to talk about the cycles, because a lot of people right now, they're hyping up Bitcoin like I've never seen before. And I say that because I know new investors are going to get wrecked in Bitcoin. There's nothing left in Bitcoin for any new retail investor. They're only going to end up being exit liquidity. If you put that same money into XRP right now, you can make a lot of money in this run. This comes from Smoke. Major confirmation. The crypto market is finally shifting from hype-driven cycles to a utility-based cycle. A massive utility run is what I see coming. The era of hype and meme coins is coming to an end. With global crypto regulation on the horizon, the market is beginning to mature. And the smart money is going to shift once that happens. Institutions are observing a significant trend. Projects fueled by hype are no longer receiving funding. Instead, those with clear business cases, utility, liquidity, and governance are becoming the new standard for evaluating blockchain-based products. Additionally, buzzwords like Web3 and blockchain will gradually fade as crypto projects become increasingly integrated with the traditional financial world. Much like how HTTP was adopted for internet security. This marks the beginning of cryptocurrency's practical application for widespread adoption and mainstream usage. We're going to see a lot of the buzzwords disappear as this market matures. But utility is what's going to get us to mass adoption. Institutional adoption will come first, and they will open up crypto at the convenience store, the gas station, and everywhere else you could think of where payments are made, because they're also going to push for mass adoption as well. The institutions are not going to stop making money. They're going to come in this space and look for ways to make money. And along the way, they're going to open up doors for us to make money at the same time. Passive income. How XRP will rise as Bitcoin and Ethereum's Tether bubble burst. The implications of Tether's manipulation are critical. By inflating Bitcoin's price by issuing more USDT without sufficient reserves, Tether's eventual exposure could trigger a significant market correction. And you see, it's all documented. They even call it Tether fed the Bitcoin bubble, artificial increase in supply. When they're mentioning words like that, you know eventually we are going to watch that bubble pop. And until recently, the ISO payment system precluded cryptocurrencies from participating. The release of the digital token identifier standard transformed that, allowing cryptocurrencies to be recognized as legitimate currency under the ISO system. Cryptocurrencies accepted in the ISO payment system will gain the ability to be utilized in international transactions between financial institutions. As a result, ISO recognized cryptocurrencies will achieve higher trading volumes. Like I've been saying all along, ISO is also going to bring value to these utility-driven cryptocurrencies. A historical problem preventing cryptocurrencies from gaining widespread acceptance. Therefore, cryptocurrencies that participate in the ISO system will emerge from the cryptocurrency bubble victorious. So when the bubble pops, expect the money to shift into utility and ISO-driven cryptocurrencies. Also, regulations will lead to that bubble popping, because once regulations are put in place here in the United States, Tether is finished in the United States. And a lot of countries that also utilize the US dollar, they're just going to utilize whatever regulations the United States comes up with. they're just going to adopt those regulations because it's easier for them to do that. I still think the US is going to go with MiCA-like regulations. They're just going to adopt something like MiCA, make it easier, make it quicker, get regulations put in place faster. Because everything right now is being accelerated because of Trump. Everything's ready to push full steam ahead now. So if they could put regulations in place within the first 100 days, they're going to work very fast to get that done. And stablecoin regulations are going to be the primary thing that they will work on. Then crypto regulations will follow. And then beyond that, we're going to watch everything blow up very fast. If BlackRock had a hard drive in a dump site, I guarantee the judge would approve it to be dug back up. This is ridiculous. UK judge dismisses $770 million Bitcoin landfill hard drive case. So this guy ended up losing his, I'll just read it. James Howells, an IT engineer from Newport, Wales, has lost his legal battle to recover a hard drive containing more than $770 million worth of Bitcoin. And a judge said he cannot dig it up. Imagine that, knowing that that is out there and being the guy who lost it. This would go through your mind every single day. And you know, if it was BlackRock, they would have had a whole team out there looking for this hard drive. They would have found it. The judge would have even most likely told people, hey, go out there and help them get this hard drive back. It's $770 million worth of Bitcoin on it. Or I think maybe they will most likely send one of their own people out there to look for this hard drive. Because we all know how corrupt judges can be and how corrupt governments can be. This also comes from Blue Hawk Legend. Something doesn't seem right with all these hacks from China. Not so sure it's even happening, or that China is doing it. Probably just our government starting another war. Chinese hackers breach U.S. government office that assesses foreign investments. You know, if it's this easy to hack the U.S. government, I just wish someone would hack the IRS already. Whoever owes the IRS money, clear their slate, send it back to zero. You know, every time you turn around, the government is being hacked. And yet they're always talking about security and safety and how great the banking system is and how safe that is. How safe really is anything if the U.S. government is getting hacked every other week? Big and breaking. Ripple is saying that they're buying back company shares. Ripple's $22 billion share buyback signals confidence and big moves ahead. XRP to $100 within months. They're buying back Ripple shares, not XRP. And we're still waiting to see if Ripple is going to do an IPO. But every day I see people hyping this up. I see people now saying that if Ripple does an IPO, we're going to $10,000 overnight. That's not going to happen. Right now, XRP is valued at 0 on Ripple's balance sheet. If they IPO, they could give XRP a value. A lot of people said that the value of XRP would go somewhere between $7 and $13. Not $100, not $1,000 or $10,000. $7 to $13. But that's just icing on top of everything else we know is coming for XRP. I'm telling you, this run is going to be absolutely incredible. And I'm waiting to see everything that unfolds. And what I meant by what I just said is this. So if we're expecting a run up to, let's say, $20, and then Ripple does an IPO, maybe that pushes us to set $27 or into $30 plus area. That's the icing on the cake that I'm talking about. but nobody knows if that's going to happen for sure. You know, Brad was on the fence about the IPO. I think he might change his mind with the pro crypto SEC. That could also give a lot of momentum to XRP, even during alt season. I think we're going to witness alt season, and then we're going to witness a utility run. That's what I'm expecting to happen from here. But until it does happen, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.